I tell coaches all the time, like, most coaches, they judge first, and you know what I mean, instead of like
Hmm.
loving the kid first. I'm always about connection before I correct the kid, right? Like, I want to connect with a kid first, see where he's from, where he's coming from, meet him down on his level, and then pull him up, and teach him new norms.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Prime got draws, man. What's wrong with y'all? Prime got draws with great packaging.
Oh no! Oh no! Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know who told you that.
Buff Nation, this is why I'm still excited, and you should be too. I know the season we just came off of. We are not about to reopen that file. We are not scrolling through that folder again. That season is archived, zipped up, and sent straight to the cloud. But I need y'all to lock in with me for a second, because after watching that Brennan Marion interview on Duke the Scoop, I walked away feeling something we've been missing for a minute. Hope. And not fake hype hope. Not wait till next year hope. Real football, real culture, real direction, hope. First off, shout out to Philip Dukes, Duke the Scoop, for even getting that conversation. That wasn't just an interview, that was a window into how this staff actually thinks.
We made it to this state, so I was playing really good and doing really good, but my grades weren't matching up because ultimately when you change schools every 6 months, your classes don't add up.
Right.
And so I had a friend who went out to junior college in California, and he was like, bro, you should come with me. And I was like, bro, I don't know nothing about no California. Right. And so, we went out to California, and it was cool because I had 2 roommates from Miami, 2 roommates from Oakland, 1 roommate from Portland. So I had these different roommates from different places, and they were teaching me culture, and I was learning where they were from and learning what they was about. I always tell the kids, like, I don't let you make excuses about grades or not being able to get your classes done, or, because I learned then I had to take 21 units this semester to be eligible to be a Division I football player. I had to get my AA degree. I was homeless during this time as well. Like, I was living in the locker room, living in the press box, living, we rode the bus all night. We did all types of ways to like stay out there, right? Like, we slept in a hallway. I remember sleeping in hallways in the junior college, like little cuppy hole, like, California junior college is like wide open. Like, some classrooms are outside, some are inside. So like living in little hallways, hiding your stuff in a locker, like wearing the same clothes. I was doing all that. Plus, I was an All-American on the field.
And Brennan Marion, that brother wasn't selling dreams. He was talking like someone who's been through it. This wasn't coach talk. This was a life talk. He discussed growing up, moving around, football as his safe haven, sleeping in locker rooms, grinding through junior college, taking 21 units just to stay eligible, and still finding a way. That matters, Buff Nation, because when you hear someone talk like that, you understand why players gravitate toward him. Why do they listen? Why do they buy in? And one thing he said hit me right in the chest. Connection before correction.
I'm always about connection before I correct a kid, right? Like, I want to connect with a kid first, see where he's from, where he's coming from, meet him down on his level, and then pull him up, and teach him new norms.
That right there, that's culture. That's not yelling first. That's not ego first. That's let me understand you before I coach you. After the year we just had, where everything felt disconnected, hearing that felt like a breath of fresh air. And then he talked about the offense, not like, here's my scheme, worship it, but like, this is how we bring people together. He called it basketball on grass, musical chairs. Everybody is touching the ball, everybody involved. Not one hero, not one savior, just a team moving together. And Buff Nation, doesn't that sound like exactly what we need right now? Because last year felt heavy, every snap felt tight, every drive felt like pressure. This sounds lighter, faster, more fun, and fun teams are dangerous. He also said something that made me laugh while nodding.
And the NFL has figured this out, right? Like, it's still 11 guys, 1 football, 100-yard field, 2 field goal posts. It's a simple game. It's a childhood game.
Right. He basically said, it's still 11 guys, 1 football, 100 yards. Translation? Stop overthinking it. Football hasn't changed. People have. And I love how he addressed the gimmick talk without even giving it energy.
Unless you truly know ball, like if you're a real ball guy, you would look at our offense and go like, damn, they do everything, right? Like, right? Like when I talk to guys who really been in this game a long time, I get a lot more respect from guys who've been in this game a long time, right? There's a, you know, for the 100 coaches that respect me and want to see me win, there's 100 coaches that, you know, man, he think he better than us because he's like,
it's a gimmick.
Yeah, you know, all that, right? But like, if you really know ball, you understand the fact that the triple option has stood the test of time in football. You understand that the West Coast passing game is foolproof. You understand it when you add option routes to everything, right? And you open it up, like the defense can never be right? And you can tell that if you can go at a smaller scale, right? If you can take a Howard and beat a FBS team and put up big numbers, if you can take a UNLV and make them top 25 ranked in the country and beat bigger teams, right? You know that if you get a better caliber of player at a bigger program, that the system will continue to run itself, right? And the system will continue to develop and work. And so from that mindset, you know, like the people that support me, nothing but love for you. The people that don't, you got to still watch the show, right? You still got to watch. You still gonna watch it.
He said real ball knowers get it. The rest, they still got to watch the show. That's confidence without arrogance. And then when he talked about competition, man, not just best guy starts, but everybody is competing every day. Quarterbacks, receivers, everybody. No hiding, no comfort. That's how teams get tougher without screaming about toughness. And then, the cherry on top, when Duke asked about Juju and the fit, Marion basically said, without saying it, we adjust to players. Players don't have to fit into boxes. That should excite Buff Nation, because it tells me this staff is coaching people, not positions. So no, I'm not telling you we're winning a title. I'm not telling you everything's fixed overnight, but I am telling you this. The staff knows who they are, the offense has an identity, the culture is intentional, and the energy feels aligned again. And after the year we just survived, that's enough to keep me locked in. So shout out to Brennan Marian for speaking from the heart. Shout out to Duke the Scoop for pulling that conversation out. And shout out to Buff Nation for still being here. It's gonna be a long summer. But if this is the direction, if this is the mindset, I'm here for it.